Welcome into the reading. If you're here at the moment, then it's by no accident. You're meant to be here for a reason. I honestly believe that because I don't believe in coincidences. I really don't. So yeah, this is going to be general. Just take what's for you and leave the rest. Now, Spirit's been showing me a jar of cement filling up quickly. So I feel as though it could be symbolic for you. Like if you've had your eye on some kind of course or enrollment, then get in quick because I feel as though spaces are going to fill up fast. The same if you've had your eye on some kind of product or service as well. There's also something coming through about journalism. So I feel as though you're going to be hearing about someone or something. You could be seeing something on the news or like an old workplace. Not too sure, but it has to be coming through for a reason. Now, we'll speak about the cards. I'll tell you what you've got one by one, and then we'll figure out what it all means together. Now, you've got the Four of Swords here, followed by the High Priestess, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So what's going on? It kind of feels like you want to be left alone at the moment. You don't want people bothering you right now because you're in this healing energy. The Four of Swords is all about regeneration, retreat, getting your mind right for next year. Now, you are someone that's very intuitive, so it feels like you have this kind of inkling and you know that other people are tuning into your energy. There's a lot of people that are wanting to get into your business at the moment. So it almost feels draining and siphoning, even though these people aren't in your energy. So I feel as though I could be speaking to an empath or a heyoka, someone that's very wise and intuitive. You're getting a lot of downloads, and Spirit is saying follow these urges at the moment, even if they don't make sense. Like, have you ever driven somewhere in the car, like if you've ever gone to the shops or something like that, and your brain says, oh, we should take the long way today for absolutely no reason at all. And Spirit is saying follow those urges because it's like your spiritual team is trying to train your discernment at the moment. And yeah, if you've been feeling like other people are wanting to get into your business, then they are. And it's giving me this feeling like, why is everyone so pressed about what I'm doing all the time or what I'm not doing? But yeah, people are certainly thinking about you. They're wondering what you're thinking. They're wondering if life's been easy for you, and they're wondering what moves you're going to make next. It feels like life hasn't really been easy for you. You've been through a rough patch this year. Things haven't really gone according to plan. Things haven't gone smoothly. The Five of Cups can talk about disappointment and loss and having to take a bit of an L. I recently just got out of this energy myself, to be honest with you. And yeah, I'm not telling you this for sympathy, but I'm just trying to explain the card meaning. I spent most of the Christmas holidays in hospital. I don't know why, because I got some kind of lung virus and I don't even leave the house. Like, I'm a hermit, so I don't even know how I contracted that. But it was disappointing because I was looking forward to going to this luxury getaway, this holiday that I'd booked ages in advance. I had to cancel all the reservations and all the bookings, and it was heartbreaking. It honestly was. And when something like that happens, it gives you the feeling like, oh, why does God not like me? Have I done something to piss off the divine? Have I done something? Like, what is this? Is the universe against me at the moment? That's the energy of the Five of Cups. So if you've been feeling that way, then there's a higher reason to it for you. I feel as though it's because your spiritual journey is deepening next year. You're about to get to know God and Yahweh on a brand new level. You really are. Feels like you've had to go down the rabbit hole of yourself. And it's like, yeah, when these bad situations happen, it's to force us to go inwards. And you might be saying, oh, well, I'm usually going inwards. It's like, yeah, I know, but Spirit really wanted you to go inwards. And it's a shame because I feel as though you're quite misunderstood how it is. And you've been through a disgusting amount of judgment. Like, other people have judged you unfairly. And you've had to go through a lot of lessons at the hands of other people. But this has made you so resilient, like half lion, half human. It's like, who even cares what the sheep have to say? The lion doesn't lose sleep over the opinions of the sheep. The lion isn't out here exchanging his freedom for tyranny. You don't see the lion exchanging his authenticity for approval. And you're the lion. So it's like Spirit is saying, embrace embarrassment. Embrace cringe. embrace cringe mode, because when you're able to do that, you're going to embrace a dangerous level of freedom. It's like, ooh, you're going to become unstoppable when you're out here saying, you know what, I don't care if anyone judges me. That's the place you're coming into, and it's so powerful. I've had this little furry companion helping me to get through a hard time. His name's Eduardo, and I don't know why I'm showing you this stuffed toy, but it could be that you're going to be getting a gift or spending time with a furry companion. This is a really random message for someone, but if someone's cat went missing, I feel as though he's going to be back. He's going to return. That message is for someone. But yes, for you in particular, it's like you're running towards your goals and you're not looking back. It's like you're running towards your mission and your assignment now. The reason why this had to all go down is because Spirit wants you to lock in. They want you to lock in to who you're becoming, because who you're becoming is going to mirror certain creations. Like your manifestations are going to mirror who you really are this time. And you could be someone that might be on the podium. You could be in the spotlight. You've got a lot of it factor. You've got a lot of pizzazz. You just shine bright. You're meant to be shining bright like a diamond because you're a superstar. And I feel as though you're so done with letting other people hold you back. You're so done with being a shrinking little wallflower. You're not playing that way anymore. You're not placating others. You're going to say whatever you want to say, because the sheep don't even think for themselves. So who cares about conforming? You don't. I feel as though you're over it. You're finally over it and you're going full force. I actually feel as though you might have a stalker as well. You've got this stalker energy. You've got a haterade energy and a stalker energy. So there's a lot of people drawn to you at this time. And I can see why. Yeah. There's also this energy, and there's two different people here. Heavy Scorpio energy, heavy Libra energy. But this second person, this is a Karen. This is someone that's an older female. I don't know why I'm getting that. But there could be some kind of situation where someone tries to interfere. Someone tries to get into your business, especially if it relates to a car. Like, oh, you shouldn't be parked here. Or someone could be putting in like a false case or a false report, especially linked to where you're parking, what you're doing with your car. I definitely say don't leave any kind of documentation in your car with your car unlocked, because there is something coming through about someone wanting to get confidential information on you. So yeah, be mindful about that. It could be that you have some odd energies lurking around the apartment or lurking around your home. I don't feel as though it's scary or dangerous or fearful. I'm just getting a very odd energy from this. Very strange. And yeah, I'm not sure if this is like a third party connection. For some of you it might be. I'm not even sure if this Knight of Cups and this Queen of Wands know each other. I don't know. But yeah, I want to jump into a new deck. I got a deck of feelings in the post, so I want to try it out on you and see what comes through. Oh, I was also channeling names as well. I was hearing the name Lucy, Josie, Caleb, Nicole, Macy, Clint, Thad, Julius, Jared, Fergus, and I've been hearing M sounding last names. The name Mark could resonate. You could have annoying neighbours who always try to make noise when you're filming. But yeah, the last name McAvoy could be relevant. I've also been picking up on Niccolo Machiavelli and Machiavellianism. So it definitely feels like someone in the past has weaponized your empathy against you. Feels like you're very kind and you've had your kindness taken as weakness, and now you've become strategic and too intelligent. So how are people feeling about the viewer currently, Spirit? How are people feeling about the viewer at this time? I'm excited to see what's going to come up. A womb bug. I don't know what that means. This is saying there's an emptiness after visitors depart. The walls echo. Literally, my walls are echoing right now. This is kind of giving me the feeling of someone's missing you at the moment. Someone doesn't have the space. Someone doesn't have the space. Didn't plan on saying that. Maybe someone's in a difficult living situation at the moment and they're looking back at the past and realizing how good they had it with you. Interesting, someone's feeling quite empty at the moment, and it's like you filled some kind of void in someone's life, and now someone's embarrassed, or they want you to be in their energy of embarrassment. Again, embrace your embarrassment. Embrace it. If you're easily embarrassed, you probably envy those who allow their gaffes to roll right off them. Sometimes embarrassment can inhibit generosity, so lean into it. We also have Schadenfreude here. So this is the unexpected thrill we feel at another person's misfortune. It's deliciously clandestine human pleasures. So you're dealing with some kind of sadist, someone who likes to see other people doing badly to make them feel better about themselves. So I'd say this is a typical hater. You got someone here that's got it out for you. It's like they hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us. This is like some kind of crab in a bucket kind of vibe. It's like, oh, I'm a little sand crab in a bucket. Oh, no. She's not getting out of the bucket. He's coming back to the slime. Now I feel all chuffed and good about myself because no one else is succeeding. I get to be lazy and do nothing and try for nothing. So this is the kind of vibe of the people who are out here watching you with binoculars. Lame. Typical haterade. So someone's wondering where you're going at the moment. I feel as though someone's got their eye on like your location, where you're going over the Christmas or New Year period, if you're on the move. Someone could be out here saying that you're a bit of a fraud. Especially if you're a reader, there could be someone saying, oh, they're just a scammer. Oh, they're not an entrepreneur. They just get their money through sneaky means. Or there could be something about fraud coming through in general. This person could be a bit of a fraudster. Feeling like a fraud is undoubtedly an unpleasant experience, but as a high-profile, high achiever, those types of people become more vocal about their own feelings of imposterism. Maya Angelou and Jack Straw, they've both admitted to experiencing it. It may be a feeling like a fraud is being recast as inevitable growing pain. Tell me more, Spirit. Love. Okay, so you've got someone here that's obsessing over you a bit, and I was feeling that. Someone's obsessing. Someone's attracted to you because you're very attractive, and they're giving me a weird energy of someone who could be an attention seeker, someone who wants to do something a bit rash to try and get your attention back onto them. Is, love. This feels like more of an obsession than a love. Feels like you've got someone who's addicted to you. We also have humiliation here. So someone wants to humble you. The demand made by some to check your privilege has been criticised for stifling debate, but in the spirit in which it was originally intended, it's also a call to practice humility, to recognise the ways in which our own happiness and achievements might be the result of classism. So this is the kind of person who might be a bit of a social justice warrior. It might be a feminist. It might be someone who's accusing you of getting everything just handed to you. It's just all been luck for you, apparently. You're just out here not working as hard as everyone else. And someone thinks it's really unfair. Someone thinks it's unfair. This is someone who is threatened by your courage and your bravery, especially socially. So today's talk of courage is indebted to this flexible, intrusive medieval concept. When we admire the bravery of individuals, it's not only because they're willing to put themselves out there in harm's way, but also because they risk social exclusion. So that's what it boils down to. You're not afraid to risk social exclusion. I don't know whether I should mention this conversation, but I had a similar conversation once with my little brother, and he's very much a conformist. And he said something strange to me once, like, oh, you know, I don't want to turn out to be like you because all you do is sit here on your laptop being bitter. And I'm like, well, why do you try to fit in? And he said something like, oh, I try to fit in because I'm afraid of being a loner like you. And I'm like, well, I'm not really afraid of that. So I feel as though that's the divide. That's the divide between lion and sheep. Some people don't really need to fit in. Some people are okay with being alone. I'm okay with being alone. But some people aren't. A lot of people aren't. And so they will try to fit in to try and they feel acceptance, I guess. And so you kind of see the strong versus the weak. I'm sure this is going to be very offensive to someone watching. That wasn't my intention, but I'm just trying to explain this concept because I feel as though that's why your haters have an issue with you. And yeah, you've got a lot of curious eyes on you at the moment. 5 centuries ago in England, eavesdropping was illegal. Today it's just a surreptitious accumulation of intimate capital, the photographs and the snippets of information used for blackmail and tabloid journalists. Did I not mention journalists earlier? I'm pretty sure I did. Tabloid journalists, which must be policed. Suspicion of other people's curiosity is nicely captured by Swedish words for eavesdropper, like tjuv lyssnar, a listen thief, lurking and snatching poorly guarded secrets. This reading's taking a very weird turn. What else do they need to know at this time, Spirit? Let's go. Star Maiden, rest. So the Star Maiden was worshipped by ancient Greeks as Asteria, goddess of falling stars, astrology and dream divination. She appears on the star card in the tarot. Her symbolism of renewal and calm energy provides welcome respite after the chaos of upheaval of the tower. So the worst is far behind you now. Now you can rest. Stars have long been embedded. The stars have long been an emblem of light in the darkness. So a divine promise of magical relief. A dry season in ancient Egypt, for example, when the river Nile was becoming parched, people longed for the star of Isis to appear in the night sky. Star Maiden is balm for the weary, the overstimulated soul. So you're a starseed soul. You've incarnated from the stars. Learn to interpret your dream symbolism. Relax and focus on joyful activities, especially if you've got PTSD. Gaze at the night sky and rest now. So there you go. You're having a little replenishment period. Thoth could also be relevant for you. Let's get you another message. What else do they need to know that they're not aware of? Emperor. So you're bossing up, or this could be someone new coming into your life. Tell us more, Spirit. Who is this Emperor? There's 2 different storylines happening. Right, so someone who wronged you in the past, they're definitely getting their karma at this time. Someone's life is falling apart, and this is someone who is quite shady. I also feel like something shady's been going down, maybe even around your environment, but justice is coming out. This could be in the public as well. So something was hidden, buried, concealed. I've been picking up a lot to do with cement. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that. It could be that someone buried something underneath the ground. I know that's such a strange message. That could pertain to you or someone else. What's this karma? Alright, so someone is experiencing social exclusion at the moment, but this feels like it's someone who excluded you, someone who betrayed you, or someone who made you feel like you weren't good enough. This person's being isolated. It feels like they're going through not debates, but arguments behind closed doors right now. Tell me more. This person's actually feeling much older in life as well. It's sounding horrible, but I'm just going to say it. You know when you get older and you feel like your potential is running out and there's not much time left to do what you wanted to do? That's how this person's feeling. This is how your hater's feeling. They feel like their potential is drying up and they're getting too old to do everything that they wanted to come here to do. And I feel like that's why this person's envious of you, because you've got a different mindset. I don't care how old you are. Even if you're older, you just have the mindset that anything is possible, and that's what they have an issue with. Yeah, there's a tower moment happening behind the scenes here. Ooh, ish is going down. You're going to hear about this. Whatever this news is, you're going to hear about it. The cat's going to be let out of the bag soon. You could actually hear about someone having to move, someone having to pack up and get out of a particular suburb. You also have someone new coming in here, and yeah, it's giving me a good feeling. It could be a fire sign that's coming in. I can feel like you're rolling your eyes. I'm speaking to someone who doesn't even want love. I'm speaking to someone who's not even open for a relationship, or you just don't believe me. But we're going to see who this person is anyway. Who is this emperor that's coming in next year? Could also be an empress for my males. Who is this person? Oh, this is going to be someone that has a really calming energy. Someone that's quite zen and tranquil. It's someone that's not going to argue with you over stupid little things. It's someone that you won't have to walk on eggshells with. It's someone that actually encourages you towards enlightenment. Ooh, powerful. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, this person has a really good energy to them. They could be quite healthy as well. They could be into personal development, or even like vitamins and just getting better and better. That's the vibe. See, I feel like you don't see yourself how other people do. It's like your self-esteem could have been impacted, but this person's going to see you as really beautiful, and they're going to wonder why you're so up in your head. It's like, you're insecure. Don't know what for. When I walk into no. Don't need makeup to cover up. So it's like you're beautiful or you're handsome without trying. That's what I'm getting. And yeah, this person's going to see that energy in you. You're going to be starting something new with this person. You could even be meeting this person during a time of adventure. Sometimes I see the Fool card as taking a risk for a first date. It's like that fun. It's like there's no baggage there when you meet up with someone for the first time. It's all laughter, it's all fun, it's all good vibes. It's all just like friendship and seeing how much excitement you can have. That's the kind of vibe. But there's definitely a risk that you might be taking. You could even be taking a risk to meet up with someone that you've been speaking to a lot online. It's going to be mutual. It's going to be a beautiful, energetic give and take. Yeah, you could definitely start chatting with this person online first. That's what I'm getting. This person's very wise with words. It's someone that's very wordy. It's someone that you could talk to for hours online. Tell me something specific about this person. It's definitely going to be an emotional attachment. You're going to feel the feels straight away for this person. And they're going to be quite fun as well. Fiery energy, passionate energy. Being led by your inhibitions. Ecstasy. Ecstatic. This is someone that doesn't sit around judging others. It's like someone that discusses big ideas, not other people. Tell me more. you're going through some kind of rebirth. And when you're on the other side of this rebirth, that's going to be when this person comes in. It's like you're not going to see it coming. You're going to be in this energy of like, oh, I've been a bit bored lately, just sitting outside, minding my own business, not expecting anything special out of life. And then boom, someone loyal comes in and offers friendship. They are giving me an energy where they could be into nature, like a real free spirit. Someone that could come from like a farming or rural background. Someone that would walk on the ground with their bare feet. Someone that could be a bit of a dark horse. It's a strong silent type. It's almost like the energy of, should I say this, taking care of each other's enemies, or just feeling like you're unstoppable when you're together. Someone else is going to have a problem when you come into union with this person. But yeah, this is exciting. It feels like the hope in yourself is being reignited, and your outward reality is going to match that. And anything's possible at this time. So enjoy life, and Spirit is saying meditate. Meditate, believe in yourself, lean into embarrassment, because you're going places and you're going to have a little companion to experience life with. So anyway, I better leave it there. I hope you like the reading, sending you love, and hopefully I see you again soon. Bye.